Coming back to learning Affinity in a year, day 66, we can also create circle comic speech bubbles. It's called a callout ellipse. Callout ellipse tool can be found right here. Select it by shape or just right click here. You're gonna get a list and then select it. As always, if you hold shift while you drag it, width and height will have the same size. But for comic speech bubbles, you usually want to transform that a little bit. So not an aspect ratio of 1:1. Let me change the color so that we can see it better. That's the fill. And we have the option to use absolute and relative sizes. Let me stick to relative. The first slider right here, tail height, is for how much of the entire size should be given to the tail and how much to the ellipse. So 100% would make the tail fully span this height. And at 0, we have it at the same level as the ellipse. The second option is the tail end position. You can drag that on the x-axis from left to right. 100% therefore is fully right, 0% fully left. And the tail angle, this is for the connection of the tail and our ellipse. You can make that wider or narrow it down. Just to give you a quick, simple example, usually you want to add your text using right here the text tool, the type tool. Simply left click on it, and as we've created the bubble beforehand, our text will be on top by default. If yours isn't, check the layers menu on the right hand side and just reverse the order between text and ellipse. So in any case, the text needs to be above the callout ellipse in the layers menu. And usually the text is black. The fill color for the bubble is white, and then you add a stroke, for example, a black stroke right here. Increase the stroke weight right there, and then you're good. As I've said, usually these bubbles, they are transformed so that the text fits quite well. So don't worry too much about the aspect ratio. And as you've seen, I've used enter to create 3 lines. You can add more than 3 lines, and then here use the center alignment and then make the text fit your bubble a little bit better. And this is how I can create these comic speech bubbles in Affinity. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.